I just had a dream about the race wars. America must repent because the race wars are going to be really, really bad. I saw in the dreams people who were against the Black Lives Matter, or just black people. It wasn't just black people who were fighting, who were killing, who were breaking into people's homes. It was white people who are with the black people, and they're going to get very, very violent. But even racist white people are going to be very vile in what they say. They're not going to care. They're going to be just like how they are in these videos that you see them going against calling black people racial slurs. Oh man, it's going to be really bad when people start going into people's neighborhoods, breaking into their home. I watched in my dream a woman, actually it was two different women in two different homes. One home was 2-story, and the people were fighting against this old middle-aged woman. She was overweight. She was screaming from her balcony, front balcony of her front house. People started going towards her, and her next door neighbor was also screaming, but it seemed like nobody really paid attention to her. So once she saw how big the crowd, how many people were coming against her neighbor, and her neighbor she wasn't trying to back down. She was screaming, she was yelling. They were coming for her. They was throwing whatever they can at her. So the next door neighbor, the lady, realized, well, since they're distracted with her, that she'll go back in her house and hide, because these people were getting really rowdy, and I guess these women thought that they wasn't going to get attacked. So the woman tries to go back in her house with her child, and I think another woman is with her. And as they're trying to sneak to go back into her home, they finally they struggled to get in and to close the gate, and then one of the people from the crowd notices and starts yelling, and then the look on the woman's face of just terrified. They try to close the door, they try to lock it, but she has a gate door. So people are throwing things, they're coming after her somehow. By the time they get inside her home, and I'm speaking of the woman, the two women and the child. They were able to lock the door and they get in. But there's men already in there waiting for them. I think, I can't remember, because I had to really use the bathroom. So this is like towards the end of my dream before I wake up. Anyways, the men outside, they get something to interlock, because she had like a double gate thing on her front door. She had like, 2 doors. Anyways, they get something to lock, to bend around the gate doors so that even though she locked it from the inside, her and the people won't be able to get out because they put something around the door to lock it together. And I just saw the look on their face. It was just, they're scared, they're crying, they're regretting this whole race war. But it's too late, and I was about to get up, so all I saw was the look on their faces of the door locking, of them locking the door from the outside. And I can only imagine what happened next. They probably set the house on fire while the two women and the child were inside. The hell? This is a race war that's going to happen. People don't wake up. The media has been fueling. It seemed like whatever they can dig up that was something between a black person and a white person, no matter what it is, it doesn't even have to be the police. It could just be two neighbors fighting that happen to be black and white. All these Karen videos, it's nothing but to fuel the hate, to start this war, to start a war. Now, in my dream, it seemed like the time and era was of the 70s or 60s, which is weird, but that couldn't be far from the truth. Because even in those times, they had to deal with racism, segregation. But people need to repent. They need to wake up and realize this is what the elite wants. The devil wants a race war so that more people can die. More hate can be filled in the atmosphere. Because the devil is the prince of the air. Hate will fill the air, and thus letting more demonic spirits run rapid. Okay, I'm going back to bed because I'm sleepy. Good night. It's I don't know what time it was. 4 something in the morning. Okay, bye.